Hello children, welcome to science class. In the previous video we have already learned about force, types of force and work. Today in this module we are going to learn about simple machines and various kinds of simple machines, energy and its various forms. So let's begin. What is a machine? A machine is a device that makes work simpler, easier, and faster. Machines reduce time, effort, and energy to do work. Simple machines are those that have a simple structure and work on a simple and basic principle. Look at some commonly used simple machines. For a machine to function, force needs to be applied at a convenient point. Different kinds of simple machines. There are different kinds of simple machines used by us in our daily lives. The pulley, the inclined plane, the lever, the wheel and the axle. Lever. A lever is a simple machine. The man is using an iron rod to lift the heavy package. He has placed a block of wood close to the package and he is resting the rod on it. He applies a downward force and thus is able to lift the package. Here the iron rod is the lever. The package to be lifted is the load. The wooden block is the fulcrum, also called a pivot, which is the fixed point of the lever. The force which the man is using to lift the package is known as the effort. There are three kinds of levers with different arrangements of load, effort and fulcrum. Wheel and axle. The wheel on its axle is another example of a simple machine. An axle is the rod to which a wheel is connected. When you turn the handle of an egg whisking, slowly it moves the wheel at a greater speed. The axle transmits this turning motion to the blades which rotate fast to do their job. Motorcycles, cars, trains are some machines that move on wheels. Inclined plane. An inclined plane is a flat surface with a slope. When we place a plank or a rod, etc., at an angle to the base of a surface, it becomes an inclined plane. This is used specially when heavy things have to be loaded or unloaded. Using an inclined plane makes the work much easier as relatively small force is needed. It is easier to push something up a slope rather than lifting it straight up. Pulley. The pulley helps us in lifting loads vertically by applying force in a suitable and convenient direction. It consists of a wheel which is fixed to a support. The wheel has a grooved rim over which a rope is passed. The load is tied to one end of the rope and the effort is applied at the other end of the rope. It is very difficult to lift a weight upwards against the force of gravity. But through a pulley, we pull down instead of pulling up, and thus less effort is required. Axe and screws are other simple machines or tools we use on a daily basis. Energy. Energy can be defined as the ability to do work. For any kind of action to take place, energy is required. Even something as simple as breathing or the blinking of eyelids requires energy. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Energy simply changes its form from one kind to another. Living things need food as fuel for energy to do different activities. We all need energy to run around, to play, jump, dance, and even study. People doing hard physical work like construction workers, salesmen, delivery boys, etc. need a lot more energy than others. Cars and vehicles are non-living things and require energy in the form of fuel to move. Energy is of utmost importance in everything. Right from drying clothes on a clothesline to sending astronauts into space. Sources of energy. We need energy to pick, pull, push, and move any object from its place. Energy helps us move and carry out different tasks as energy cannot be created or destroyed. The chemical energy in food is converted to muscular energy that in turn helps us to do work. In the same way, chemical energy in filling, that is petrol, gets converted to mechanical energy, which makes the car move when we drive it. Water energy. When water falls from a height or flows, it contains water energy. This energy is harnessed to create electricity with the help of machines like turbines and generators. In hydropower plants, the electricity thus generated is called hydroelectricity. When water energy from tides is used to generate electricity, it is termed as tidal energy. Wind energy. When air is moving, it contains wind energy. This energy is used to produce electricity through windmills. India is the fifth largest producer of electricity from wind turbines in the world. Solar energy. Radiant light and heat energy produced by the sun is called solar energy. This energy is vital for the survival of living things on earth. Additionally, this energy is now being harnessed to create electricity and heat to run gadgets and appliances. Many people get solar panels fitted onto the roofs of their houses that trap the solar energy and convert it into electrical energy to light up their homes as well as run ceiling fans. Hundreds of solar cells are joined together to form a solar panel. Each solar cell generates a tiny electric current when hit by light. The bigger the solar panel, the more electrical energy it can generate. There is no fear of this solar energy getting exhausted. It will always be there, and the most important fact is it is non-polluting.